Hello everyone, Koga here, back with another video. My day was pretty good yesterday. It was my birthday yesterday, went out to dinner. It was a good time, but this morning, is not so good. Well, for physical media collectors specifically. I'm sorry. But this morning, Sony has announced a very controversial decision. Well, that should be of no surprise to any of you, especially physical media collectors, because I really feel for you on this one. Only on the PlayStation blog, saying, physical disc production ending in January 2028 for new games, releasing on PlayStation consoles. So yeah, they're ending physical media for PlayStation. We're going to read here. In response to shifting trends and consumer preference, new games will be released on PlayStation Store and at retailers in digital formats only. So yeah, not looking so good for the physical market, sadly. As consumer preferences and the broader entertainment industry continue to shift away from physical discs to digital, physical game disc production for all new games releasing on PlayStation consoles will be discontinued starting January 2028. Following this date, new games will be available on the PlayStation Store and at retailers in digital formats only. So basically, like a code in box, like a download code they have at the stores. This transition has no impact on games that already released or will be releasing prior to January 2028 in disc format. This is a natural direction for Sony Interactive Entertainment to adapt to consumer trends, as the general preference for digital media significantly outpaces physical discs. And that is true. Like if you look at their fiscal year charts of the physical to digital sales ratio, I think they have 80% digital and 15% physical. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments down below. But yeah, this transition will enable us to align more closely with how most of our community prefers to access and play games today. We'll continue to prioritize our resources to drive innovation in how players can access games, provide choices as to where players prefer to purchase new games, whether it's at retailers or PlayStation Store. We remain committed to delivering a world-class gaming experience to our fans, and we thank you for your continued support. So, yeah. It's not looking so good for physical media. Now, my thoughts on this. Now, this is not surprising at all, since the market has decided that this is the direction that they're going in. And look, physical collectors, I feel for you. I really do. But this is unfortunately the way the market is going. Like, you look at their physical to digital charts, and most of the time it's digital sales. Now, Nintendo, they're not perfect. They release game keycards, which I have no issue with, but a lot of people do. At least with those, they allow you to sell or resell and lend a digital game to another person, so you still feel like you have that physical game. And I think a lot of people are going to start turning more towards game keycards now, which people don't want to really. I mean, I don't care about game keycards at all. But again, I still feel bad for collectors who loved collecting physical games for game preservation. And I really do. Now, I know some people are going to say that this is GTA 6's fault that this happened. Well, you could think that, but I think they were talking about this for a long time before GTA 6 became a code in box game. Now, you could blame it on GTA 6, but that's just my opinion that this was in the works for a while. Now, I'm not going to stop gaming because a game that I'm really interested in is not on a disc or a cartridge. Like, I just want to play the game. I'm there for the game at the end of the day, not the box. Like, I would love a physical disc or cartridge, but I'm more into the convenience of digital than physical, because physical games can get lost easily, disc rot, your disc can break, and you can lose the cartridge. I lost my copy of Pokemon Y a few years ago, which is really bad. And Xbox may be following suit, because if you look at their digital to physical split, I think it's like 90%. Now, Nintendo's physical charts are 50-50 physical to digital. So Nintendo at the end is trying to keep physical around for as long as they can. So yeah, not a good day for physical games preservation. And I don't blame anyone at all that they're gonna quit gaming because of this news come 2028. But I'm not gonna quit gaming. Like, I still love gaming. Like, I still love this hobby. And this pretty much tells us that the PlayStation 6 is most likely not gonna have a disc drive. This is them telling us that don't expect a disc drive for the PS6. Not that I'm going to be able to buy a PS6 anyway, with all the AI bullshit that's going on. So, yeah, that's basically my spiel on this whole news. What do you guys think about this news in the comments down below? Do you hate this news? Are you going to quit gaming because of this news? Let me know down in the comments below. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. This has been Sunget Koga, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.